Welcome to My Daily Thread. It's a great little place to get a snippet of wisdom from the yoga and the meditation masters to start or to end your day. I'm Jeff Lichty. All right, welcome back to the show, everyone. Thanks for joining me. We are doing the deep dive into the sutras, looking for that snippet of wisdom as we have been doing for the last, 280 episodes or something on My Daily Thread. We've been talking about the concept of pratiṣṭhāyāṃ, which means when someone is firmly established in an action, a thought, a manner of being, that is what the word pratiṣṭhāyāṃ means. And so we've applied it to ahiṃsā, which is non-harming. We've applied it to satya, which means speaking the truth. And we talked about those in the previous episodes, last couple episodes. And now today we talk about asteya. Asteya means non-stealing or refraining from taking what's not freely given to you. It's not yours to have. And so here's the actual Sanskrit. Let's just go to that for a minute. Asteya-pratiṣṭhāyāṃ sarva-ratnopasthānam. Asteya, non-stealing, pratiṣṭhāyāṃ, when you're firmly established in not stealing. Sarva, all, ratna. Ratna just means jewels or precious things. So sarva-ratnopasthānam, they appear, they come forth, they're offered, they're presented to you, they're brought to you because you are established in asteya. So the literal translation then is when one is firmly established in non-stealing, all jewels present themselves. Edwin Bryant says all jewels become manifest. I love this sutra because it really does make you think about, where am I taking something from someone that's not truly mine? So at the most superficial or the surface level, we can understand this. If you shoplift, I'm taking the candy, I'm putting the candy bar in my pocket. I mean, clearly this is stealing. I load my gun up, I go into the bank, I'm like, yo, and I do the whole movie scene, and I fill my bag with bank money, and I run out, and I run away, and I go to, let's go somewhere sunny, Mexico. Then, of course, that is stealing. That's very obvious. But most of us need to think about this at a deeper level, on a much subtler level. So to not take what isn't mine, it means there's a quality to that. It's not just about a physical thing, but there's an energetic piece to this as well. So if you don't take what isn't yours, energetically, the sutra here is promising that life is going to give you what you want and that things will naturally start to flow towards you. But when we think about being firmly established, pratiṣṭhāyāṃ, we have to include the deeper levels of what stealing might be. Let's talk about a couple. Think about time. I think most of us have stole time from people. I interrupt others. I try not to arrive late, but I do. Do you have some of those friends? They're chronic late people. Like you can set the clock by them. They will never, ever be on time. I think that's disrespectful, of course, but isn't that a form of stealing time? Along with time comes attention or energy even. If I am always dominating a conversation, if I'm always forcing my ideas into the mix, if I'm always pushing and I have a pushy presence, then I can be stealing the attention of others as well. So again, a subtler level. Energetically, think about people that are emotionally very, very enmeshed or sticky, and they're always drawing your energy. They always want to talk about them. They're critical and they're complaining, and they draw you emotionally into that complaint. Let's just go with one other example here. This one's a bit more concrete because this is about credit. Taking credit, getting recognition for something that's not yours. Or, this is a big one, plagiarizing or copying ideas without acknowledgement, giving credit to the owner of the idea or of the material. I got a classic example. There was some people in our teacher training program that had done a few others. They showed up with their old training manual and they're like, hey, look, isn't this you in this book? And I'm like, huh? Someone in Vancouver in their teacher training had photocopied my PDF of the primary series, cut off the footers so that that information would disappear, and then they put it and presented it in their teacher training manual as if it was their own, with no caption, no recognition of the work that had been done. So, I mean, these are obvious cases of where asteya or non-stealing sort of show up. And tomorrow, though, I want to talk a little bit more about what underpins this whole idea of asteya, and we'll jump into that tomorrow. Okay, friends, until then, Om, peace out.